This story is still being studied in paranormal research circles, because there is one fact that is most confusing. The camera that Joel destroyed was never found, but an item has reappeared on eBay. Old Kodak. Don't take pictures in the dark. In 2013, Joel, a student from the UK, bought an old film camera at a flea market in the suburbs of Manchester. He was a fan of analog photography and planned to use it for his graduation project. The seller warned him, "This camera is special. Don't take pictures in the dark." Joel just smiled. The film was already inserted inside, old, yellowed Kodak. He decided to develop it first, just out of curiosity. But instead of ordinary pictures, he saw something scary. Each picture showed the interiors of different houses, but not a single person, only dark silhouettes in the mirrors. And in the last shot, there was a room that looked like his own bedroom, and a silhouette standing by the bed. He couldn't understand it. These photos couldn't have been taken before, but definitely not by him. That night, Joel woke up to a click. It was a flash, even though the camera was in the closet, and there were no batteries in it. He developed the film again, which he had inserted a few days ago. There were more photos of his room, but each one shows a figure approaching the camera, closer with each shot, and closer. Joel destroyed the camera the next day, but the shooting continued. He woke up every night to a click, even though the camera was gone. New photos began to appear on his phone, which he left on the table. They were taken from a distance of just a few meters while he was sleeping. The pictures showed someone's shadow by the bed. He went to the police, but there were no signs of a break-in. Even the alarm system didn't register anything. The last message he sent to his friend was short: "I took a picture of myself in my sleep, but I'm not alone." 2 days later, Joel was found dead. The cause was cardiac arrest, but the camera in his phone was active throughout the night. The last photo captured his face, full of horror, and behind him, a shadow with empty eyes. If you wake up and can't move, don't open your eyes. Carmen heard these words from a young nurse who was preparing her for discharge. She smiled, thinking it was just a strange joke or somebody's superstition. But the nurse's voice was too serious. She didn't even smile back. In 2016, 72-year-old Carmen returned home after a heart attack. She lived alone in an old house in a town near Madrid. Her daughter wanted to take her to live with her, but Carmen insisted, "This is my home, and I will die in it." For the first few nights, everything was calm. But then it started. She began to wake up every night at 3 a.m. Her body was stiff. Her muscles were stiff and paralyzed. Only her heart was pounding like a hammer. She felt a presence, a cold breath on her neck. Someone was standing by her bedside. She remembered the words of the nurse, gritted her teeth, and did not open her eyes. But on the night of February 23rd to 24th, she was so scared that she broke the rule. Her eyes opened and she saw a figure, a tall, thin figure. The face was pale like wax, with cracked blue lips. The eyes were like glass, dead. But they looked directly at her. Carmen fainted. The next morning, the daughter came to visit her mother. She was sitting in bed, motionless, with her eyes wide open. She did not speak. She just held a crumpled piece of paper in her hands. "It is no longer by the bedside. It's inside now." The doctors found no physical abnormality, but Carmen never spoke again. 3 days later, she died in her sleep.